know, just chilling. Party on the rooftop. Gonna be a bunch of drinks, you know, some babes. Just hang out and give me a good time. Give me a bunch of buddies. I'll hit you up later, but I got some stuff to do right now. Sorry I'm late. Thought it was that way, you know.
Hi, hi. I'm over here. Yeah, hi. Okay. Oh, I'll get one of my animal friends. Dogs don't even listen to me anymore.
Hello, everybody. Oh, it's great to be here. A camera. Hey. Okay. Where's the magic mirror? Oh, thank you. Was that on my face the whole time? Holy hairy little men.
Oh my gosh! Don't talk about my friends that way.
Shut up, Snow White.
Oh, God. What's up, girl?
Hi. Oh,
Never mind.
don't judge me. My grandma just died.
What is that?
Are we all ready to get started? My name is Peter Van Houten. Some of you might know me. I'm your support group leader today, and I would like to start today's session by sharing our thoughts and feelings on and the main reason why we're all here stuck in this circle of depression. My story happens to be truly tragic. I had a beautiful life with a beautiful young daughter. Oh, she was so beautiful. I loved her so much. But then tragedy struck, and she got struck with a deadly cancer. She died. That's when I wrote my piece de resistance, an imperial affliction based on her. And then that bought me enough booze to last me a lifetime. And then Hazel came along over there, reminded me so much of my daughter. It brought back all the pain and misery that came with these human deadly diseases and the tragedies of life. And that's how I ended up here. So, who's next?
Okay, well, can I go first? Okay, well, the name's Cinderella, but my real name is Eloise. My freaking stepsisters gave me the nickname after making me sleep by the cinders of the fire. Kind, aren't they? Anyway, but the name stuck, and my fool of a husband seemed to like it, so why not? Anyways, here's my story. All my life all I wanted was true love, you know, like fairy tales and crap like that. But it never happened. Even when I thought it did, it ended up being a lie. I mean, don't get me wrong, glass slippers, pretty cool. I mean, a little uncomfortable, but I was willing to do anything to get to that ball. Money for ball, money for ball. Thank you. I mean, let's be honest. I would sleep with 7 hairy little men to get to that ball. Anywho, couldn't have done it without the godmother. What a gal. Always lending a helping hand, especially right now with the divorce papers. Oh, geez, what a saint. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was head over glass slippers for this guy. When we were dancing, he made it as if I were flying, my feet never touching the floor. I mean, he was so nice. He pulled out my chair for me, he gave me a back massage. I mean, he even proposed to me, which he did all before midnight. Who does that on a first date, let alone a ball where every eligible young maiden is invited? It's crazy, but of course I said yes. Have you seen that castle? You know, the one in Florida? It's phenomenal. To be honest, I was in it for the money. How could you not take advantage of a great opportunity? Of course, every little girl dreams of finding true love, and I really truly believe that I did love him. I just realized later that my true love was the money. But after a while, I learned to really kind of like him. I mean, we were married, so I kind of had to, but I did lose a ton of respect for him when he went around sleeping around with every freaking girl in the kingdom. He tried telling me that he was just going around trying on my glass slipper on every maiden in the kingdom, even not the so eligible. But that nobody was as small as I was. I mean, come on! Like, I don't know what that means. Nobody is as small as I was. So in that way, I thought it was a little perverted, but he still chose me, so I was content. That is until she came around. Little miss, I'm so stupid. I'm going to eat this apple that is so obviously poisoned, but too stupid to see it. Yeah.
Can I explain that? No.
That's wonderful. Next.
Okay, well, my name is Victoria Frankenstein, and I'm from Geneva, Switzerland. Everyone thinks I'm a selfish human being. I guess you could say I'm pretty miserable due to this unsuccessful monster I created. I made him, and I dropped out of college to devote my time to him, but yet he had the nerve to kill my loved ones, my wife, on my wedding night. And you guys think you guys have some serious messed up lives. Then people wonder why I ditched him to begin with. Of course, then I found out some crazy girl managed to kill my precious creation. And now I've been staying up late these past few nights working on a new monster to keep me safe. It'll protect me and keep me company. I know everyone sees me as this monster for creating this creature, but clearly we all know who the monster really is.
I know how you feel.
Now that sounds like a bad movie.
Can I speak now? Holy apples, why is it so hard for everyone to just take a second and listen to me for once? Every day I clean, not just for me and my prince, but 7. Yes, 7 other men too. Do you know how messy 7 men can be? Sorry. Sorry. I'm fine, I'm calm. They may be small, but holy stepmother, they can make unbelievable messes. It's like I'm taking care of 7 babies. It's awful because it makes me not even want to have kids. Well, anyway, that many people in one house, you would think I would have so many people to talk to, right? Right? Wrong. I can't even get one word in. Not one. Do you understand how frustrating that is? The only people that really listen to me are my animal friends and their animals. How is that normal? And apparently they don't even listen to me anymore because I sang today and it didn't even work. It always works. I can't take it anymore. I just want people to listen to me. I listen to everyone. I've listened to everyone. I've listened to all of you and I didn't complain at all. But each of you have interrupted me every single time I tried to talk. Obviously, this group is really helping me with my issues. Also, can we just take a second to realize I was killed from a lady who was apparently my stepmother, and she killed me with an apple. An apple! How is that possible? Gosh, I hate fairy tales. So much for the dwarf saying that they would never let anyone hurt me. A freaking old hag killed me. And all this talk about me stealing your man. You must have inhaled too many cinders or something because I don't know how many times I have to tell you that he came over to comfort me after my husband died, so calm yourself, little Cindy. And let me just reiterate that because I don't know how many times I have to tell you that he came over to comfort me after my husband died, so calm yourself, little Cindy. And let me just reiterate that you guys were over. So neither of us were doing anything wrong, so sorry not everything is going your way and not everything is about you. It's not the let's all feel bad for poor little Cindy show.
Hey, how dare you?
Do not interrupt me. We all have it rough, that's why we are here. So stop accusing people of doing things just because your prince does not love you anymore. Maybe he couldn't put up with such a little complainer, because that's all you seem to do. Wow, that felt good.
How pathetic. Who's next? You?
So I guess I'm next. Unlike everyone else here, I have real problems. My son is dead, and I'm stuck in a support group with the man who killed him. And for those of you who don't remember who I am, I don't blame you. I don't really have a name, but at least it's not something stupid like Beowulf. Well, you can all just call me she, her, mommy, Grendel's mamacita, etc. Whatever. I guess I'm not important enough, considering I'm barely in that jerk's book about himself, that he wrote about himself, that he titled himself. I mean, why should I have to share a room with him? He killed my son, and he'll probably kill me too. I know he will, but I'm not sure he remembers me. Nobody does. But either way, I guess that's good, at least enough for me. Well, I guess he does kind of remember me. But I swear one day I'm going to stand up to him and let him know how awful it is to kill a mother's child, even if the child is ugly and hideous and kills and eats everyone. He's still my baby. I swear I'll do it. I'll stand up to him. But every time I try, I just kind of go.
Thank you for your lovely story. Moving onward.
I am Little Red Riding Hood, and my grandma just got eaten by a freak. I am here because of that. I bake for my grandma. I bake cookies, not muffins, not brownies, cookies. I love cookies, and so does my grandma. Okay, anyway. So I was riding my bike to my grandma's house last night, and I saw this shadow following me. Like, out of nowhere, this freak, yeah, you're a freak, jumped out and scared the bejesus out of me. Out of nowhere, a freak jumped out of me and scared me. And he was like big and like gross and like weird looking and making funny noises. I don't know, it was weird. I got scared. Not really. He told me that if I didn't give him what was in my basket, he would eat my grandma. How did he know I was going to my grandma's house? Like, come on. I told you. Freak, right? Okay. So I didn't believe him, so I just started walking to my grandma's house or riding my bike, whatever I was doing. So anyway, I opened the door and like I called Grandma's name and she's not answering me. And I'm like, Grandma! And like, there's nothing. So I walk in there and I look in the bathroom, I look in the kitchen, she's not there. And then like, I look in her bedroom and there's like that freak laying in her bed and Grandma is nowhere to be found. So I freaked out, went to the kitchen, grabbed Grandma's gun and shot the freak. I dropped the gun and I rode back home and had the cookies.
Okay, well, you guys all have really great stories, but my body is killing itself. Cancer cells are me, and I am cancer. So, yeah, try it sometime. And it's not just that. I haven't been in a real school in a few years, which from what I've heard might be a good thing. But still, it's left me with only one friend, and he's blind. Which, he's still great, and I still really care about him, but it still gets lonely. My life was okay for a little while when I met this guy. His name was Augustus Waters. And he loved me, and he loved the perfect metaphor. But our infinity didn't really get a chance to live long enough. And no amount of love could save him. He died. It's kind of a side effect of cancer. But we met through this book, and it was my favorite book, the lifeblood literature that I loved so much. And then it turned out that my favorite author of this book is a douchebag, an alcoholic douchebag. And, I mean, I get it, his kid died, and that's sad and all, but you don't have to take it out on everyone else, no matter how bad your grief is. As if everyone else in the world doesn't already judge me.
Everywhere I go, people stare at the girl with the tubes in her nose, like, what a freak. But really, I'm still a person, and I can't even sleep unless I'm hooked up to this stupid machine that sucks the liquid out of my lungs, which is really gross, and also a side effect of the aforementioned cancer. But at least now my mom doesn't complain about my America's Next Top Model marathons. I mean, she can hover a bit much, but she's always there for me, and I know I'll always be her daughter. And I mean, there will come a time when all of us are dead. All of us. And no human beings will remember that anyone else ever existed or that our species ever accomplished anything, and there will be no one left or existing to even know that we were created or how far our technology has come, let alone any of your lives. Everything we did and built and wrote and thought and discovered is going to be forgotten, and all of this will have been for no reason. Maybe that time is coming soon, and maybe it's millions of years away, but even if we survive these daily struggles, it's not like we're going to survive forever. There was a time before humans, and there will be a time after. Oblivion might be inevitable, but it doesn't mean it needs to be feared. So maybe you should all just stop pitying yourselves, because God knows everyone else does that all the time. I'm sick of everyone thinking I'm depressed. My life just sucks as much as the next person's. Okay, well mine might be worse than most of yours, and I should be entitled to being the most upset.
We've all heard your story before, Cancer Girl.
Hey, Beowulf!
Woo! Oh, I'm guessing it's my turn. Okay, woo! Alright, let's get this started. Okay, you guys put me to sleep with this one, but, I mean, my life is pretty sweet. I basically just slay monsters for a living. I get money. I mean, what girl doesn't want money? Alright, well, you're weird. Get out of here. I you know, take over halls, kill monsters, get money. You know, every once in a while, throw some apples at some monsters, you know, kill them with some apples.
Whoa!
You know?
Whoa!
Yes, I do that on occasions. Well, I came here thinking, you know, gonna get some free drinks, get some cookies, and get some babes, but that's apparently not the case. There are 0 babes here. 0.
What?
Yeah, go sit back down. Okay, calm down, ladies. I got more to tell. Yeah, so, I mean, I think I was talking to my buddy earlier, and we're gonna go party on the rooftop hall, so see you later, you losers. You all suck.
He's nothing more than a self-righteous medieval meathead with no actual intellectual feelings or thoughts.
Now, I am way stronger than you.
My child is more important than your own grandma.
As if she had an unrecorded cookie recipe that died with her. How will I ever find my perfect snickerdoodle?
It was a made-up book. I made it up. I could end it however I want to.
No, it breaks the unwritten code between readers and authors. It's wrong.
It's called artistic liberty.
I hope you die soon.
Snow White, you stole my man, you little cracker! Oh, get over it, Cindy.
Well, at least I don't sleep with 7 hairy little men.
Did you just really go there?
Oh, heck, you come back, you little Snow White.
Stop!
This is Tyler. Say hi to Miss Lammers. And your favorite student.
That is a lie!
Yeah, right. I am definitely your favorite student.
That's lucky me.
Show her the muscles.
Loki.
Yo, what's up?
Annie.
Hey, cállate la boca! Shut their mouth.
How pathetic. Who's next? You?
How's pathetic?
You should slur a few words every now and then.